So today what I want to show you is how to install WordPress using Softaculous. It's really easy to do. All you have to do is go to the blogs category, as you can see here, and click on WordPress. At this point, all you'll need to do is click on the blue button that says install and choose your protocol. If your site has some sort of secure SSL script, you will need to choose HTTPS. But the majority of you will have HTTP://. The next thing you'll need to do is simply choose your domain name, which we only have one domain here. And then, of course, do you want this to be in a specific directory? If you don't want it to be in a directory and you want it to be in yourdomain.com, you'll want to leave this blank. But if you want it to be installed in a specific directory, all you have to do is name the directory. So in this case, we'll just call this WordPress or WP test. And then you'll want to name the database name. We can leave this as it is. Table prefix. You can change this from WP underscore to something else. So we could change this to WP test. And another thing to keep in mind for security reasons, you might want to rename this from WP underscore to WP something else. Then what you'll want to do is write down the site name. It can be your blog name, it can be your company name, and of course your site description, whatever that might be. You can also enable multi-site, which I will admit is not a feature on Fantastico, but multi-site basically allows you to have multiple sites within your WordPress site. And then of course you got the username and password. I would recommend that you change from admin to something else. So whether that might be, and then of course your password. And keep in mind that you probably want to use a more complex password. So to do that, you can actually generate a random password by clicking this key right here. So as you can see, it's generating different passwords, and you can actually see the strength from 58 out of 100. So we can customize this further, and there we go. So you want to definitely think about security when you are installing your WordPress site, because people are out there who are wanting to hack your site, and the best thing that you can do for yourself is to protect yourself. And of course you can enter the admin email address. And then we scroll down a little bit, we can select the language, and then of course we can select plugins. We can actually limit login attempts, which is actually good. And what this enables you to do is if somebody's trying to log into your site maybe over 10 times, then they will be locked out. So this definitely protects you from brute force hackers. You also have advanced options as well. You can do automated backups, once a day, once a week, once a month. And that's definitely important to have, because you want to protect yourself if you were hacked or something happens, your server crashes, or you lose your files and things like that. You can also disable update notifications. You can auto upgrade, or you can manually upgrade. Just keep in mind that if you do auto upgrade, then something could happen and your website could crash and something bad could happen. So just keep that in mind. Normally I do manual upgrades. You can also do backup rotation limits, meaning that if there are about 4 different backups, it will delete the oldest backups. So if you have one, let's say for example, once a day, obviously you're going to have tons and tons and tons of backups if you choose something like unlimited. So once you're done with that, we can click on install. And as you can see right now, it is downloading the package, and you can also email installation details to your email address. So all you have to do is enter your email address here, and it'll be sent to you, like your username and password and things like that. Now, I will admit with Fantastico, it is a little bit faster in terms of installation. So Softaculous does take some time with WordPress. So I'm going to pause this and we're going to resume when this is done. So now that it is done, you're going to see that WordPress has been successfully installed at blank, which is my directory where I have installed the WordPress site. So as you can see, this is my WordPress site. It has your name, your company name, your site description, and of course, this is the WordPress 2014 theme. And of course, I'll definitely want to be able to log in. So it gives you the administrative URL, and we click on this here. And I can log in with my username and of course my password, which is that really long, complex password. And you enter your password and you'll be able to log in. And there we go. And as you can see, this is what it looks like on the inside.